I'm trying to make sure that my connection is solid. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. Hopefully my connection is still there. Yo, CC, welcome to the live stream. Yo, God, welcome to the live stream. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Wait, today's St. Patrick's Day? Oh, snap. I did not know that. Y'all, you just reminded me. You all just reminded me. Yo, thank you for the happy St. Patrick's Day today. My live stream, did I live stream yesterday? I think so, but my connection going in and out. My hair is growing like crazy. But Cece, have you asked your crush out yet? Live stream today. Just give it a little moment. I have a few things I need to do. I need to study for my exams coming up. And I'll eat later on. I'm not really that hungry right now. So I have some time that I can talk and live stream, make sure the quality is there. But I know if my connection is messing up, the numbers will change and everything. It'll show me. I'll be able to tell. Now I understand. Okay, my quality is working. The computer, I mean, not the computer, the camera quality is working when the numbers are on the screen. If there are no numbers on the screen, that means my communication, well, my connection is not up to par right now. But yeah, I hope everybody's having an amazing day. Today is March 17th, 2026. I just realized it's St. Patrick's Day, so I need to make sure. Not that. Look like a course, not yet. You have not had the chance to make a move yet because you got to get her along and her to talk to you. Okay. Well, whenever you get a chance, let her know. We got time. We got time. We got time. We have all year, all next year. We have time. There's one thing about it. Do not rush the process. Everything will be done in order. And I just want to see if you're going to ask her crush or not. So I'm not in a rush. But welcome to the live stream if you're new. I'm Eugene's Random Things. I make live streams every day. If I miss a day, I will make a live stream the next day. Because right now I'm still in school right now. And I do want to make sure that I'm being more consistent. So I will. But it's exam week. Next week is spring break. So I'm going to be loading up on live streams. Y'all are going to see me a lot on here. I know YouTube kind of just throws me in your feed. It is indeed a happy St. Patrick's Day indeed. Oh, let's put that on the thing. Now that I just found out it's St. Patrick's Day, happy St. Patrick's Day. I don't really know what people do on this day other than Mardi Gras and happy St. Patrick's Day. Who is St. Patrick? Who is that? Happy St. Patrick's Day. We're gonna do green to bring it back to the original color that I used to do. Goodness. My hair looks a little bit wild. Don't mind that. I haven't had a haircut in 3 months, I think. January, February, March. I mean February. February 1 month. March 2 months. Oh, I haven't had a haircut in 2 months. What are you studying? I'm studying to be a civil engineer, but specifically, I'm studying engineering physics. So I will be able to get a job with any physics or anything regarding that. I will be able to get that after I get my degree. So I do be an engineer. So that's what I'm working toward. However, if YouTube starts paying me, if I start getting paid from YouTube, I'll just be a YouTuber on top of that. I will still get my degree. Like even if I'm making full-time income on YouTube. But YouTube is just my pretty much my hobby. Live stream is a hobby, make videos is a hobby. And I've been trying to upload my video onto my channel. But my connection, I just changed services to AT&T, right? And the connection for AT&T is not as strong as T-Mobile. That's what I found out. Because usually I'll have my video uploaded, okay, the same day. But my video has been uploaded for 3 days. So now I just have to give it time and I let it just run. Where am I from? Well, I'm from America. I don't say my state quite yet because I will not say my state until we're like at 1 million subscribers. I'm gonna wait to do a Q&A, and I do have to do my 3,000 subscriber Q&A, so that will be coming up. Actually, I'll make that video today. I'll make that video today, and I may edit it a little bit. I'm not sure because I can just put the questions on the screen, answer the questions, and get it done. So St. Patrick is the guy who was kidnapped by pirates and enslaved, and then he escaped. He escaped, and God told him to go back to preach to everyone. And the pirates grabbed him and made him walk through fire. So he did, but he was not burned. So the whole land became Christian. So that's St. Patrick. So he was a guy that was kidnapped by pirates. So he was a Christian. Okay. Now, where does this story come from, St. Patrick? Who came up with the story? So the whole land is Christian. I never really went in depth. And you know what? I need to find a topic to talk about for my assignment coming up. I'm thinking about talking about Spain. I know a little bit about Spain. It's a true story. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, okay. It's a true story. Okay. See, I didn't even know that. All it takes is a little bit of research. It was in Iceland. Snap. I'm just now learning this today. Well, it's not too late to learn something new. You've been to Spain? No, I've never been to Spain. I can speak Spanish, but for my assignment, I'm thinking about talking about Spain because I can speak Spanish a little bit, and it'll be an interesting topic because I feel like Spain is not talked about a lot. Yes, it's the origin of the language Spanish. It originates from that country, Spain, Spanish. That's where they speak there, and there's many different dialects of Spanish too there, but most people most people do not talk about it. I mean, I'm thinking about talking about Spanish, so a topic I'm interested in is most definitely Spanish. Uh, your school made you watch a 30-minute movie about it, so you know a little bit. Oh, see, that's all you need, just 30 minutes out of your day, and you learn free information. Man, thank you for relaying that information to me. You always wanted to go to Spain. You haven't traveled much out of the USA yet. And most people do not travel out of the USA. Well, it's about 60% of Americans, I want to say 60 something percent of Americans travel out of the country. But it's mostly rare. America is such a structured country that you don't really have to travel if you don't want to. But when you want to travel, it is worth it. Right. Been out of the country one time and I visited 5 different countries. Well, five, not different countries, goodness. 5 different, I want to say, well, yeah, I would say it is a country. Because I went to Europe. 5 different, well, America, I went to Europe. Well, I was in Europe and I went to France, Germany, Austria. I went to London. I went to the UK. So that's one country. The United Kingdom. I mean, it's all in Europe, though. But let's see. Let's see. You always wanted to go to Spain. In Spain, I will travel to Spain. My teacher used to talk a lot about Spain, and I can speak Spanish. So going to Spain would be very cool. But that's gonna be later. That's gonna be a little bit later on in life. Way, 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 way when I'm finished with school. I have some more places that I want to go. Like this year, I plan to go to St. Louis, and I'm probably gonna go to California next year. I've never been to California yet, so for someone living in America interested in Spain, Adobe might be an interesting topic to explore. What's Adobe? What is that? Isn't Adobe a editing software or something like that? Your goal is and always has been to travel the world. You plan to like traveling abroad at some point this summer. See, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. If you're given the opportunity to travel across the world, I say do it. It is worth it. Now, make sure you have a way back home. Make sure that you bring enough money, and make sure you plan ahead for where you want to go. Because sometimes if you go out of the country in peak season, It will be flight delays and a lot of things going on with flights. And make sure that wherever you're going, that country or city or state or continent that you're going to, make sure that they are not going through a crisis right now. Make sure that, and then go travel. Do your research before you travel. That way, when you travel, you will know for sure that, hey, okay, it's safe for me to travel here. Everything is going swell, and I can travel here. It's going to be safe, and it's going to be worthwhile because you're going to be able to see everything that you want to see. Remember that. Even if you're in the States, you still are traveling if you go to another city, by the way. Just because you do not go out of the country, that doesn't mean you have not traveled. But make sure you know about those things before you prepare to get on the airplane. And when I went, everything was planned out for me. I was with the band. Everybody already planned it out. And if there were any delays, they would let us know. Like, hey, we will not go in this time. We'll go next week or the week after that. So make sure you calculate these things because it is very important to traveling. Traveling is not just about going to a place. You have to know what's happening, when, and have everything planned. It makes it a lot easier so that way, if you ever need to go away from your plan, you can. A lot easier. There we go. But yeah. That's exactly what needs to happen. I hope my connection is still working. We're going to give it a little bit. We're going to give it a little. Whereas I know sometimes my connection. Okay, okay. My connection. Testing. Okay, my connection's still there. In the U.S., you've traveled all over the western states and most of the southern states. On the East Coast, you've been to Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York so far. See, I've never been to the East Coast. And you know what? I don't know the difference. Let's learn about instead of talking about Spain, I'm going to talk about each different coast, like the different coastals of America. See, I could talk about that, or I could talk about Spain. Spain is set up into provinces, if I'm not mistaken. Midwest, you've always been to two states. Okay, what two states did you go to in the Midwest? Well, I've never been to New Jersey, Massachusetts. I've never been to Rhode Island. All of these little countries up there. I mean, not little countries, goodness. All of the little states up there, I haven't been to. I'm just using this as a map. This is like my imaginary map of the whole world. You know, you have America here. You have Europe over here. Wait, hold on. America's here. Europe is a little bit closer. Africa is down. Asia is a little bit farther than that. Asia is very ginormous. You know, Africa is about ginormous as well. The South America is down here. South America, North America is up here. So United States, Canada, and I think I'm trying to think. Is Mexico a part of North America or South America? I want to say it's a part of. Wait, wait a minute. Is Mexico a part of North America or South America? Now that's the question of the day, because I don't know. I don't know at the moment. So Michigan and Ohio. Yo, what's the most random thing I did today? Man, the most random thing today. Well, I want to say the most random thing today is it's St. Patrick's Day. That is the most random thing today. It is St. Patrick's Day. So happy St. Patrick's Day. I want to say that is the most random thing because I woke up this morning not having any idea of St. Patrick's Day until now. And I just learned about what St. Patrick's Day is. It's about a guy that was kidnapped by pirates and then he ran away and the pirates recaptured him. And after the pirates recaptured St. Patrick, they tried to burn him alive, but he survived. Yes, sir. Christopher, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. But it's all your choice. But make sure you do that. We're live streaming today I had to get a live stream in today because I wanted to work on solving when my connection is in and out for my live stream because I just changed services from T-Mobile to AT&T. Right now, I'm liking T-Mobile a lot better, but AT&T is cheaper. But it's not as powerful, it's not as potent, it doesn't have as strong as a connection as T-Mobile. That's the only difference. But it costs less money. So that's the deal. Now, my sister has me on the line. I don't pay for my own phone bill or anything quite yet. I'm getting older. My birthday is actually coming up. I can't tell you all when my birthday is, but it's actually coming up very soon. And that will be an answer for a Q&A in the future. A Q&A in the future, I will answer some of the most heavy-hitting questions that I have not answered yet. It's the connection. My live stream, the connection for my live stream is low sometimes because I just switched to AT&T. And I'm literally on the third floor. And I just got an email from Xfinity, which is crazy. But Mexico is in North America. Oh, I was gonna say, okay, North America. It's nicknamed south of the border because it lies between south of Mexico and U.S. border. Or just your settings. That's what I'm thinking. Because my live streaming quality may not be super duper duper clear at the moment, but we're just gonna work with it. I have some assignments to do. I'm gonna read the Bible a little bit, read the book a little bit, read the holy book, the good book, as they say. I don't think there's a book titled The Good Book yet. I don't think. Let's look it up. So today is St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. You're fluent in Spanish? Well, español. Un poquito. Oh, un poquito. Un poquito. Un poquito. Poquito. Now, I used to be a lot more fluent in the past, right? I want to say last year in 2021 than I was now. You know, there is a area you can plug into your phone and boost your internet connection. Well, and boost your internet speed and reception. I can get a aerial or aerial. What is that? How much is that? I want to get. Let me see. Let me do my research. How many languages do you speak? Well, I used to be able to speak like seven, but I used to always say German, French, Spanish, um, Mandarin. I used to be able to speak a little bit of Korean. I can still speak it, but not as far as I used to. I really used to practice my language to get back into practicing. But yeah, it's Korean, Mandarin. That's about it. Not nowhere. I cannot speak Hindi or anything yet, but I can speak a little bit of Russian. Nah, not a lot, just a little bit. I won't claim Russian yet. I mean, I can just barely speak it. Privet, Duska. Uh, Das Fadanya. You can get them cheap as a few Australian dollars. Oh, it's a few Australian dollars. See, I'm not from Australia. I'm from America. Let me see if I have one of those. Wait, actually, let me see. An aerial. Adobe. What in the world? For phone. For phone. Okay, let's see. Let's see how much I can get one for him here in America. Your main languages are ASL, English, and Spanish. Ah, it would be even cheaper. It would be even cheaper. All right, for phone. Let's see. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find it. What does it look like? Is it small? Do I plug it into my phone? I think he said it was a cord, right? See, I literally only have 2 bars up here. That's why my quality is not the best at the moment. What in the world? I wish it would show me. But yeah, everybody. On a fine March 17th, Oh, is it like an antenna? Hmm. My computer is loading so slowly right now. Very slowly. But yeah, I live stream every day. Most of the time I talk. I don't really go many different. When I travel, I don't live stream too much when I travel. But I want to get into live streaming when I travel. It doesn't have to be like all day or anything. But it could just be like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour a day spent live streaming. If I can get 1 hour a day on live stream, that's all I need. Just 1 hour a day, and that'll keep me going. That'll keep my consistency up. Thanks to GTA games, you learn a little bit of Samoan and Taga. Wait, what do they call it? Tagan language. Oh snap! I know zero Samoan. Absolutely zero. I don't even know what that language sounds like at the moment. I know I can get one more bar at least, right? Let me check and see what my quality is looking like. I want to see what you all see right now. And I can do that because I have my laptop now. It took me a long time to get a laptop. And I do have a lot of work to do, so I need to get that done. And I said I'm gonna read the Bible on the live stream. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna find me a verse. Um, a lot of people know about the common verses, but let's look up. What was I gonna look up first? Let's try to find this Ariel thing. How do I spell it? A R I A L for phone. And after this, pull up the Bible. We're gonna read. We're gonna read it first. We're gonna read a verse today. Tongan language has similar words to Samoan language. Phone. Snap. So it's an antenna. Oh, there we go. 3 bars. Okay, I get 3 bars right here. That's. I think it might be a little bit better now. Y'all may be able to see me clearly now. Let's check. YouTube. We're gonna check it out. So I have 3 bars. Let's see the difference. But yeah, it's an amazing day today. Make sure every day you try to improve from yesterday, or you can improve as the day goes by. Ah, snap! Now I see what my live stream looks like. If I had 4 bars, it would be a lot more clearer. However, we will use what we have, and we're gonna use it to a maximum. I'm surprised that you are still watching me, even with the quality as it is. Okay, 3 bars. I don't know if AT&T is going to fix my connection or I wonder. Yo. So we got these people. Okay, I already replied to my comments. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, let's make sure that I'm replying to my comments. I do need to be better on that. I do need to be better on that. I want to make sure that I'm responding to everybody. If you have a TV antenna, try cut out. Okay, try cut out an old USB that fits your phone and wire it to the TV antenna if it's external. It'll fix my connection. Oh, that is cool. Wait. My connection is looking better already. Wait. Is it better? Testing 1, 2. It's trying. My connection is trying, so we got to give it a benefit of a doubt. Am I a gamer? I used to be, but now I kind of stay away from gaming because I have a lot of work to do now. So I don't game like I used to. I really don't. Like I really stay away from video games. I used to play Fortnite, Call of Duty, just all of these random games like Brawlhalla, and those were my main video games I played. But I also played video games that you may not have heard of, like War. I played Call of Duty. I actually played Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And then after that, I stayed away from the Call of Duty. I also played Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. A lot of people, some people may know about that game, but I don't play those games anymore. I don't have a PlayStation anymore. Not my PlayStation 4. I don't have a PlayStation 5. But now I'm just living, doing my college work. And I spend lots of my time talking with my family, talking with my girlfriend. I talk on the phone a lot. I do a lot of speaking, right? And when it comes to speaking, most of the time, if you really want to improve your speaking level or gain a little bit more confidence when you're speaking, gather you up a subject that you may know about, that you may not know about, be able to talk fluently about anything. In order to do that, you have to remember, hey, every conversation or every time you speak, it is time to learn, right? You don't know everything. No one knows everything, right? No one. So we all are influenced by each other. All glory goes to God in the name of Jesus Christ. So that's pretty much, that's one of the most important things on my channel that I do. And so, yeah, I don't really play video games anymore. You have to make time for yourself too. I would say, yeah, I'm gonna go get a haircut soon. I'm gonna get a haircut soon. I have to get my job back again. I plan to go a lot of places, but yeah, make time for yourself. But the time I have for myself it is getting to talk on the phone. It is talking to my family. Like that's time I enjoy for myself. Throughout your life, you get to decide what do you want to spend your time? Video games, watching movies, watching TV shows, going outside, bird watching, exercising, eating. Yes, we choose whatever we want to spend our time on, right? But when it comes to getting to talk to my family or getting to talk to my girlfriend or even getting alive, this is time to myself as well. Everything we do is also time to ourselves. And that's one thing that's not talked about either. I talk about a lot of topics. I don't stick to one topic. Most of the time, I always talk about God because that's the most important. God in the name of Jesus Christ. And everything else is just under, just like a river. The current starts, sometimes it starts up at a mountain and then it just go down. Quality, no distractions helps your mind find its feet. Speaking of that, today I lay in my bed, right? No phone, no videos, no live streaming, no YouTube shorts, no TikTok, no Instagram. I just laid in my bed and I gave my mind rest. Because every day you have to give your mind a little bit of rest. We could work all week, goodness, but we have to give ourselves a day break. So that way we can regenerate, recuperate, and get set up for the next week to come. So that is very important. I do agree with sitting quietly, no distractions, just lay your head, rest your mind, because our minds are constantly going when we sleep, when we are awake, when we work. So if you give yourself a break, you will then be able to work more efficiently. You will be able to do more. You will be able to have more conversations. You will be able to make a lot more sense and understand a lot of things if you are able to do that. So rest is important. I do talk about rest. I do talk about breaks, but yes, that is a very important part. And with this happy St. Patrick's Day, make sure you tell your family if you have that, friends if you have that. If you don't have any of that, just tell yourself happy St. Patrick's Day. And I just found out what it literally just from me live streaming. I learned so much information about the news, about what's going on. Live streaming is kind of like the news. Kind of gives a grasp of what's happening today. Last time I live streamed a few weeks ago, and I learned about the bombing that they're doing in Iran. Yes, in Iran, they're doing the missiles and the bombings. Donald Trump sent bombs over there and all that stuff. How they give it a break? Kit Kat, recharge. That's true. You have to get a break, or else literally collapse. You will collapse doing your work. So give yourself a break so you can do more work. And breaks benefit you and they benefit your work that you put in. Let's say I become a scientist. I always wanted to do a whole lot of stuff, but I was always intrigued with being a scientist, getting things done, and really focusing and dialing, building things. I love the way things work. I like going to cathedrals. If you've never been to a cathedral, I really do advise that you go. Because if you haven't, I will do a live stream at one day. I don't have it planned yet, but I have a lot planned. I want to show you all pretty much what I do in my day-to-day life. Most of the time, I'm talking on the live stream. Yes, that's what I like to do most. I'm a talker. I talk about anything and everything. Most of the time, I'm quiet. Right. I'm trying to stay out of the way. I don't want to. I don't want to expand my conversation here, right? I want to keep my conversation back to at home, back to my live streams, back to my YouTube shorts and everything. People today have too many distractions. They have many distractions. We're the first humans to have just about anything at fingertips. And the result of this on society is starting to be seen. Yes. Speaking about that, right? The effect that technology has on the society today is we don't think there's not a lot of thought into what we say, into what we do. And I don't know if technology is going to positively impact or negatively impact the future, right? I want to give it to 2040. 2040, right? 2040, it's 2026. So we have about 14 more years until 2040. You've got a question. First, if you could travel to okay. If I could travel to any five countries right now for free, which ones would you choose? Okay. Well, which ones would I choose? Amazing. Okay. And I have to go to a country that I haven't been yet, right? I've been to five countries already, so I'll choose five different ones. And then if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you choose? Oh, I have an answer for that one too. Okay. So first off, the first country I would go to is I want to go to Korea. I want to go to China, right? These two Asian countries here. But Korea, China, I want to go to Greece. I want to go to a place that I have told my girlfriend yet. I want to take my girlfriend to a place called Venice. Venice. It is rich in culture, but Venice. And the fifth one I will go to is Venice and Mexico. I really do want to go to Mexico right now. Now, it's not the most optimal place to go in the moment because there's a lot of things going down. Oh, I will go to Mexico or Japan. Hold on. Wait a minute. Ooh, Mexico, Japan. We're going to go. I changed Mexico to Japan, right? Do want to go to Japan, to a 7-Eleven. I want to go there. I really want to see the cherry blossoms, You're never too old to go see plants and everything. Seeing nature. I really do enjoy that. I really enjoy landscapes. I do not know what it looks like in Shibuya. I want to go see a sixth country and then go to Mexico. So yeah. And then where would I live? If I could live one place in the world, would I live? Germany. I will live in Germany. And here's why. I, I'll go back from Germany and the United States because the United States is such a peaceful place as far as hey, I can live here. But Germany is quiet, it's laid back, it's not modern, it's kind of old. I can live on the countryside. Most people don't know who I am. So I would go to Germany, and Germany is my favorite country over America. I've been born and raised here in America, but Germany I've been to, and that is my favorite country. I like the language, right? I won't go as far as to say love. Well, I like the language very much. I do like the German language. I like the landscape. I like the scenery. I like the smell of Germany. So, and the food is not too bad. I don't really eat pork that much, but it's okay. I'll substitute that with chicken. So yeah. You gave up all social media except for YouTube. Your life is so much better now, to be honest. Okay. Your life is so much better because of the distance you've put between you and social media. You can now think. You can now begin to understand. You can go watch birds. You can feed birds. And most of the time, I speak a little fast for the people watching me across the planet, right? We have international viewers here. Some people watch me from India. Some people watch me from Canada. Some people watch me from Europe. Some people watch me from Mexico. And I understand it. Mexico is fine, bro. Stay in your own lane. No one will bother you. Oh, I do want to go to Mexico, though. I do want to go to Mexico. I do want to go to Greece. Oh, my days. But as a surprise place, like that I want to take my girlfriend there. I want to take, you know what? When I get older and everything, if my mom and dad, if they want to go on a trip somewhere, I'll take them. And then we're gonna see where that goes. It's gonna be interesting to see my mom and dad's reaction because my mom and dad they don't travel. No, 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 no. The reason why I'm speaking of mom and my dad is because they just had birthdays. Their birthdays are 10 days apart, and they were born in the exact same year. Bro, come to Australia. Don't believe anything you ever heard. You live here. Okay, wait. So tell me some interesting facts about Australia. Should I send a super chat? Okay, so I don't have super chat on specifically, but if you want to donate to me, you can send it through my link. I have a link when you click on my live stream and you can donate to me there. So that's how, if you want to send something, you'll be able to click the link. Yeah, click the link and then send it. That's the only way that I could get it. Check out a place called um, Carnins, Queensland's on your laptop, bro. Okay, let's look it up. Let's look it up. I've never even heard of that place. We're gonna find that out. I want to find out. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. CAIRN. If you want to donate to me, click the link and send it to my PayPal. Okay, Queen. I've never heard of this place. And let's get a little. We got to get a little. We must get a little geographical. Let's get a little geographical here. Australia. Oh, snap, buddy. Let's see. Let's look at images. I've never even thought about going to Australia before. Whoa. Wait, so how in the world? Wait, is this you? Wait. Wait a minute. We have to see. We have to see this. Crayons, North Queensland, Australia. It's the gateway to the barrier reef. Okay, hang on. I want to see some decent pictures. Queensland. Let's look. Oh my days. Hold on. Is this you? Wait, is this you? I don't know how my connection is looking right now, but is this you right here? Oh my days. You here? You live here? With the refrigerator? How much how much does it cost you? Wait, hold on. Wait, what if I wanna go? Let me see how much a hotel costs. Wait a minute. No travels found. I want to go to Austria. Take me to Austria. Let's see destinations. I want to go. Australia. Well, Australia is also a continent. Oceania, as they say. Um, Australia. Fiji, New Zealand, all that is in Australia? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. City Explorer. I never even thought. I've never even thought about going to Australia yet. Hmm. Let's go to Australia real quick. Let's go March of 2026. Okay. We're going to travel for 2 to 6 days. And let's search. Let's find out how much this will cost me. Now, this is interesting. Do your research, everybody. $1,105. Wow. So I'm gonna be out of a lot of money. To be honest, you do not go to a big city. Okay, do not go to a big city. Note to self: when you travel, do not go to a big city because if you do, you have a lot of money. For you, it's the five countries you will go to for free will be Australia, Peru, the Philippines, Spain, and Thailand. Oh, I've learned some interesting facts about, well, not Thailand, but Taiwan. Taiwan used to be a part of China. However, during the wars, they got separated from China and they kind of have their own independence. In Taiwan, they speak. Okay, now your choices, but also you feel like Morocco would be nice. And you like American dollar. Oh, and the American dollar is double the Australian dollar. Oh, wait, so I would be out like $500. Wait a minute. Wait. Let's go here. Melbourne. What's this? Melbourne. Am I still in Australia here? So go, or it says on the go travels. So we're on the website here, just checking out how much it will cost for me to go to Australia. And I've never thought about going to Australia, but it looks interesting. It looks very, very interesting. And what side of the road do you all travel on? When you live in Australia, do y'all side of the road or the left side of the road? Because I do not know. Because in the UK, they drive on the road. The cars, the wheel of the car is actually on the left side as well. Wait, so when you get in the American car, when you get in the car in America, oh, when you get in a car in America, the steering wheel is to the left. But when you get in a car in the UK, the steering wheel is on the right, which is kind of crazy. But they drive on the left side of the road. When you mention that you are learning different languages, it reminds you of this YouTuber named Larshu 5500. You've heard about him? No, I've never heard about him, but I have learned about a YouTuber named Kazuma. Kazuma. I wonder if he still makes videos. He's from Japan. Kazuma. 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 Languages. Kazuma languages. Let's see if he still posts Kazuma language. Let's see. Kazuma languages. He has 1.46 million subscribers. Oh, he still does it. Kazuma still does the language speaking. He still does it. That is wild. I didn't know he still did it. Wow. He just got 1.2 million views on his video. That is insane. Wow. But yes, this is the language guy. That's the language guy. He knows a lot of languages. Wow. I'm surprised. That really just shocked me. I did not know that Kazuma had that many subscribers and that his videos get that many views still to this day. I did not know that. So that's brand new information. But we learned about Australia today. We learned about the Queensland, or is it Queensland. I did not know. His wife is from Taiwan. Longshu means mouse in Mandarin. His real name was McCormick. He was from the U.S. and he's a polyglot. Okay, let's look. Let's look at Longshu. Wait, Longshu. Wait, Longshu. Laoshu. Laoshu. That's how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Laoshu. Oh, Laoshu. He's a polyglot. Okay. Ah, he died. He died.